My dear friends, time management, as I said, is a bluff. Are we managing time? No. We are managing activities. Are we managing activities? No. We are managing habits. Are we managing habits? No. We are managing thoughts. Are we managing thoughts? No. We are managing feelings and emotions. If you manage all this, then your available time becomes a productive time. Please understand this. This is what I keep saying in my time management seminars, quote unquote time management seminars. We are not puppets, are we? Motivators or people who want to change you, are they puppeteers? Are we machines so that by switch of a button we start working in a different way? We are all thinking beings. We are all meaning-making beings. So, you need to understand the link between the various things I was mentioning just now, so that your goal becomes realizable. Why is it becoming realizable? Because you have started taking appropriate, systematic, well-planned actions. So, what should take place? Something should take place in your mind. I have come across people who are so rich, for the next 10 generations they need not earn, but working very hard. On the extreme, you find people who have to work very hard because their money depends on their daily earning, daily working, but comfortably, aram se, wasting their time. I advise a lot of schools and parents and students. I have come across students who are first rankers, working very hard, doing their homework diligently. They need not study, but they study. I have also come across students who miserably fail, who have to work, but wasting their time. Why is this happening? Something should take place inside you. A desire, a goal, a wish, a need. That should haunt your mind. That should enter your subconscious mind. If you are not dreaming your office or your avocation, your call of work, in your night dream, you have not worked hard enough. That's what Dr. Abdul Kalam said. Dream is not that which you get while you are sleeping. Dream is that thing which makes you not to sleep. Now we talk about, we have been told don't daydream, but I tell you daydream, visualize things happening even before they happen. If you do that, then this series of talks becomes very relevant. There are a hazard number of motivation talkers. There are a hazard number of books. Just because you read a motivation book, just because you attend a time management seminar, it's not going to make any big difference until and unless you get empowered. For a long time I was asking this question, why do people do what they do and why do they do the way they do it? I got the answer in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. If you go to Rameshwaram, just behind Nataraja Sannadhi, you will see Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. You will find Patanjali's idol is there. I will read the Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. You can also read along with me. When you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary projects, all your thoughts break their bounds. Your mind transcends limitation. Your consciousness expands in every direction. And you find yourself in a new, great and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you ever dreamed yourself to be. I have it a Tamil equivalent. If you know Tamil, you read it along with me. உன் மனதில் உதயமாகும் மிக உன்னதமான குறிக்கோள்களை அடைய நீ முற்படும் பொழுது உன்னுடைய எண்ணங்களுக்கு எல்லையே இல்லாமல் போகும். உன்னுடைய மனம் உன்னை பின்னுக்கு தள்ளும் தடைகளை வெற்றி கொள்ளும். உன்னுடைய விழிப்புணர்வு பல திசைகளில் விரிவடையும். இந்த மனசக்தியின் காரணமாக நீ உனக்குள்ளே ஒரு புதிய பிரம்மாண்டமான மிக அழகான உலகத்தை காண்பாய். உனக்குள்ளே மறைந்திருக்கும் சக்தி, திறமைகள் மற்றும் அறிவு கூர்மை உன்னை எப்பொழுதும் உயிர்ப்புடையவனாக மாற்றும். அது மட்டுமல்ல, நீ கனவிலும் கண்டிராத மிக உன்னதமான மனிதன் உனக்குள்ளே மறைந்திருப்பதை நீ அறிவாய். Now, every word is important in this. That will answer why sometimes you feel like working very hard, sometimes you feel dejected. Why sometimes you persevere and why some other time you give up. What is that one factor which makes you to sustain, retain and maintain your energy level? When you are inspired, not somebody. Inspiration is an intrinsic feeling, it is not extrinsic. Inspiration cannot be from outside. When you are inspired by some great purpose, please understand, great purpose. See, it's not that you go to the office, swipe the card, attend some meeting, have a tea, have a snack, meet people, meet customers, come back, earn your monthly salary, maybe a bonus, maybe a promotion. No, great purpose. Later on in this series of episodes, we are going to talk about what is a Mount Everest project. Some great purpose. Every year you should have 2 or 3 projects which will put you on the map of the world. Some extraordinary project. Who are extraordinary people? Those who do extra than ordinary. All your thoughts break their bounds. All your thoughts break your bounds, which means there is no limitation. All the feelings of helplessness, hopelessness will disappear. Your mind transcends limitations. Many of us suffer from what is called a self-limiting belief. Maybe in a later episode you are going to discuss all this. Your consciousness expands in every direction. You become very conscious. You become very aware. What am I doing? Is that what I am supposed to be doing? And you find yourself in a new, great and wonderful world. You start visualizing thing which has not yet happened, but it is going to happen because you are confident that you are going to do that. Dormant forces, faculties, talents become alive. There is so much inside you. Like a butterfly is already there in the caterpillar. Like a butter is already there in a buttermilk. Like a buttermilk is already there in a cup of milk. And you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you ever dreamed yourself to be. When you achieve this, then you start looking back. Did I do all this? When I wrote my first book, The Gift of Time, went about 400 pages or 500 pages, I could just not believe, who wrote this book? Is it me we wrote? No, this is the power. Then we start looking around for help. We become unstoppable because there is something inside us which makes us to work so hard, so focused. Focus and concentration is not to be instilled in us, is not to be embedded by others in us. That comes as a result of your restlessness. That becomes a part of you because you want to do something beyond your rated capacity. We have 2 capacities: installed capacity and exhibited capacity. Our installed capacity is infinite. For example, you have about 160 crores of neurons in your brain. Each neuron can accommodate 2 million information. This is what I read somewhere. So what's your memory? Installed memory 160 crores into 20 lakhs. But then we say I forgot. Then I say I forgot my password. Your installed capacity is different, your exhibited capacity is different. Your past performance is different, your potential is different. Once you understand this, then it becomes much easier. It becomes much easier to implement some of the things I am going to take you through. I am going to suggest you weekly schedule, daily schedule. I am going to tell you how do you waste your time in terms of waiting period, travel period. How you should use the question, what is the best possible use of my time right now? All this is possible once you understand this. I hope you are trying to connect what I am trying to say. We are not trying to manage time. We are trying to manage your thoughts, manage your emotions, manage your feelings. And then, if you do all this, automatically you can start managing your outcome, which I said some time back. In the next episode, I am going to connect 3 important things that are happening in your mind. What are those 3 things? Wait for my next episode. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe and press the bell button, like it, share it. We will meet in the next episode.